So Cairo Performance Institute is almost officially open. Saturday marks the official opening of the EFC Performance Institute here in Johannesburg. You must be feeling pretty chuffed. It's been a long time in coming.
Yeah, it's been obviously a lot of planning to get to this point, a lot of work, but we're really happy with the way it's turned out. You've seen it, you've seen the setup that we've got. It came out really well. We're very pleased. So opening to the public officially on Saturday. Up until now, we've been filming the fight season 2 here. It's been an awesome home base for the contestants to train at. They get to train at the Hexagon, they train all the equipment that we've got here. So it's been a great way to get into it. We've seen it in use, we've seen how well it's been working for them, and now the public get to come through on Saturday and experience it for themselves.
So the Performance Institute is obviously the next step. You've opened the EFC gym. Is this sort of the next step of the EFC gym, or are we going to see more EFC gyms opening up around the country?
Definitely more EFC gyms. So we'll continue with our EFC gym model, if I can call it that. That model works really well. That Centre gym is actually at full capacity. We can't even take any more members there. So we're now signing up people here, but this is a slightly different setup. Obviously, it's quite a bit bigger, quite a bit more specialised. But we're opening more EFC gyms this year. We've got 2 more, hoping to open Rosebank and in town as well. But just finalising those leases at the moment. It's all about finding the right space for the right market and the rest of it. But that's coming together really nicely. So you'll see more EFC gyms opening up, and this will be the sort of home base for EFC as a Performance Institute itself.
So this is the first of the EFC Performance Institutes. Is this going to be the one and only EFC Performance Institute in South Africa, or are there plans to take it broader?
So at the moment it's the only plan for South Africa. We're in quite a few discussions up into Africa to open more facilities. So whether those become EFC gyms or more of these performance institutes, we don't know yet, but I think judging, and we'll see soon, but judging on what we feel is going to be the success of this and how it gets utilised, I think it could be a great platform and something to replicate and put elsewhere. I think what we're really excited for, just to get the athletes in here more often. It's a great way for EFC, for us to interact with them more. If they come in doing their training camps here or part of their training camps here, we've got our full production office here as well. All of our post-production, all of our full production team is here. So it's kind of a living, breathing studio for us in many ways as well. So we'll be creating so much content just around the athletes, giving viewers and fans more access to the EFC athletes than they've ever had before. So we're excited about that. We're excited for the athletes themselves to be better athletes and perform better and put on better fights. So all in all, we think that this is just going to keep raising the level.
In terms of the value proposition that the Performance Institute is going to bring to the current EFC roster, I understand every single athlete gets, what do they call it, a free membership.
Yeah.
And the whole aim, as you've said, is for you guys to start interacting more, but also, I would assume, to give you an opportunity to see where these athletes are during the course of their fight camps.
Exactly. It pulls in closer, pulls all of us closer together, and we get that interaction. We see them on a daily basis. And it'll just create more and more and really up the level, and opportunities to bring in athletes from internationally across Africa. They can come and do a fight camp here, arrange accommodation, they can train here and really get the best skills and training partners and stuff that they can't get in other places like Nigeria or Angola or Congo or different places across Africa where they've got the talent but they don't have the facilities. So yes, before phase 2 where we're opening up these facilities there, phase 1 can be them coming over here for training camps and learning skills development, basically picking up the skills and then taking them back home again and increasing the whole level of mixed martial arts on the continent.
Talking about the skill set that many of those athletes are going to get a chance, and obviously members of the public will get a chance to experience right here, who's going to be the dedicated, let's call it, coaches and trainers here in the EFC Performance Institute?
Yeah, we're so fortunate, obviously with EFC we've got so many different athletes that compete for us, and so many of them are so skilled in different ways. So already as confirmed trainers, coaches here at the Performance Institute, we've got Nkazimulu Zulu, who's a phenomenal athlete, unbelievable striking. You're not going to get a much better striking coach than that. We've got Iga Kabesa, phenomenal athlete, unbelievable wrestling. You're not going to get much better than that. And then we've got Soldier Boy as well. He's also going to be training here. So just those 3, never mind everyone else we're going to be adding to it. But if you're someone like me who just wants to come and train and just get fit you're going to be training with top level athletes. You're learning from the best. These guys are doing it all. They're studying the sport. They know what works, and you get all of that knowledge passed down to you. You're training on the best equipment the same way that they do, and you're actually seeing the pros training at the same time. So I think from an environment point of view, just the excitement when you come in here, you come for your boxing class or jiu-jitsu class, and they're the pros training on the corner over there, but it's a fun, friendly environment. You're training with some of them. I don't know, I think it's pretty special from a fan or someone just wanting to get fit or learn more about mixed martial arts. I think this opportunity, what they're going to get here, is so vast, which is so great.
And then, Cairo, final question. In terms of the main partner that you've got, Techno Gym, I'm assuming the latest technology, the latest equipment is going to be available as and when it becomes available via the Techno Gym brand and the products. So everyone's going to get to train on the best.
That's literally it. So Techno Gym is the global leader in wellness, and they've got the best equipment. You're not going to get any better globally, and they have. Right now, if you look around, they've got the latest, best Techno Gym equipment, and every time something new comes out, it comes in here first. So that skill athletic system that they're setting up down there, it's the first one in Africa that they're setting up here. There's only a couple in the world, so they're putting that in here first, and then they're planning to roll out from here. All of that rig that they've got there is the only one in Africa that they've got, and they're planning to roll out more. So this is where you will see the best Techno Gym equipment will be right here, and you can not only see it, but train on it every single day.